Hey guys, so today's video is a very exciting video. I'm pretty sure I've never done a house tour before. But I really wanted to do one because I don't know, I love this house so much and I just love being in Georgia and I'm just so happy and I just want to show you guys my house. So here we are. We're gonna start in a really weird way. I'm just gonna get like right into it. I don't have anything else to say. But we're gonna start in this room, which is actually my filming space, my makeup space, and my editing space. So this is the first time I have ever in my life had an entire room just for me, like to create in, to do my makeup in. Usually, if you guys have followed me for a while or follow me on my beauty channel, you would know that I used to do my makeup in my closet for like years. I have had my vanity in a closet forever. Now I finally have my own little space and it's super motivating and makes me feel amazing because I've always had my like filming setup in my bedroom. So let's just start with this room. This is my little editing setup. So I actually edit off of my laptop. There's like a million cords everywhere, all tangled, of course, in true Jessie fashion. And then in here I have a little closet, and honestly I just use this for like miscellaneous things, you know, extra light bulbs or printer paper, things like that. And then I filmed yesterday, so that is why this table's still in front. But yeah, this is my setup. Now I'm finally, like in my old house, I used to have to put these three things and my tripod into a little hall closet every time I was done. My room was small, so putting these in my room and leaving them there, like we were tripping over it. So now I finally get to just leave it there how it is, and then when I'm ready to film I just sit down and I turn on the lights. So it has been so much easier to film and so much less annoying to like set up everything. And then this is my little vanity. This is where I do my makeup. Like for this video I sat here, I did my makeup. Yeah, I mean it's really simple. This is just my little vanity setup and that's my little room. Okay, so this room is our guest room, which is eventually gonna be Nasim's like game room. We have a lot of plans for it, but I don't know. Or podcast room, oh God. This room is right now being used as a guest room. My brother is here until California like is safer, or everything's safer in general, to go back. So I don't want to like show you the details of his room because I feel like that's weird. But boom, we just have a mattress on the floor right now. Nothing special, that's more or less the size of it. Not huge, not small, it's a good size. This is Noah's bathroom and it is just a bathroom. Yeah, it's a good size. There's a tub in there and alrighty then. So this room is Noah's room and there's not much to show here. We have a little tiny bed. This is a twin size bed and it's just a mattress. We were honestly terrified that if we had a bed frame, he was gonna like jump and hurt himself in the middle of the night because he's super rambunctious. So we just said mattress on the floor. We close his closet with like a safety knob. So like it just makes this knob turn. But then we also have this little lock so that even if he were to open this, it stops. And then, just to give you a little glimpse on how intense Noah is and how good he is at getting past things, we have a baby door inside. So 3 things to try and make sure that he cannot get in. This is my favorite part of the house, obviously, my room. I have never had a room this big, and honestly, my gut is to just fill it with stuff. The man behind the camera, my husband, Nasim, literally he refuses. He wants it to be this empty forever. Over here is just a little gallery wall. I don't know if you guys remember my old setup in LA, like in the beginning when I used to film on my bed. But I had a lot of these frames there and I still have not put pictures in them. Can you imagine? I have had those frames for like 2.5 years and I can't be bothered to go and print out pictures of us. This is also kind of my favorite part of the house, but it's kind of part of our room. We have a tub. We have a full big tub. We have never had this. I have never had this in any house ever. And over here we have this big window. It's frosted, nobody can see in. I really, really love that. And also, as you can see, we have my green onions. I was propagating some green onions that I got from the grocery store. I cut them down and then I put them in water. I know it's time to harvest them. I'm not ready. I'm emotionally attached to them, okay? I don't want to talk about it. And then over here, we have my sink and coincidentally, the sponsor of today's video. I love Native deodorant. I have used Native deodorant far before this moment that they decided to sponsor me. So when they reached out to me that they wanted to do a sponsorship, I could not believe it because I have been buying this from Target for like 2.5 years. I don't know how many of you have tried aluminum-free deodorant, but I have tried a lot of them. Aluminum deodorants tend to have a weird texture. Either they're really watery or they're really sticky, but this one's like a dry, more closer to like a traditional aluminum deodorant. This scent in particular, okay, the coconut and vanilla one, I have tried all the scents. This is my personal favorite. It works the best for me. It lasts all day. I don't have to reapply it like 9 times a day so that I don't stink. It smells like coconut and vanilla. It's not a super intense smell, but but it smells good. Like you can definitely smell it. And this is not only aluminum free, it's paraben free. This was a game changer for me, and I have not touched an aluminum deodorant in over 2 years now. 3 of these deodorants are typically $36, okay? But if you use my link down below, you can use the coupon code Jessie Smiles, and you can get them for $24 plus free shipping. So you'll get them 3 deodorants shipped to your house for $24, which is 33% off. I love you, Native. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Moving on, this is my shower. I don't really know what to talk about when it comes to a shower. You know, I get in there, scrub my butt. Over here, we have our toilet room, which is kind of weird to show. It's just our toilet. I absolutely love when bathrooms have their own like toilet room, because you can literally be showering and someone could be pooping and everything's fine. Next is my closet, and I have to say I have never had a closet this size, and I just genuinely didn't think I would ever have one. Like the places I've lived, LA, Miami, you just don't get this much space for the price. So this is insane to me, but I mean, it's not that big. This ain't Khloe Kardashian's closet, okay? But when you walk in, there's a mirror, which I love. It's a full-length mirror. All right, here we go again. And then you walk in and there's 2 sides. So this is my side, the bigger one. Sorry. Actually,
you have a lot. You have a lot of things.
Sorry, do you hear something? This is just all my stuff, pretty much. Not much to it. Shoes, I have my purses, kind of. I mean, I'm not that organized. I have some of my hair up here. What can I say? And then over here, we have Nassim's side, where he has all his stuff. And it's just a really great sized closet. In my last closet, yes, it was like a good space, but again, I had to put my vanity in there. Like, imagine I didn't have my room right now for makeup. I would have had to dedicate a space in this closet for my entire vanity and Alex drawers and all that stuff. So just having a full closet to be able to just put my clothes in, no vanity, no Alex drawers, like there's so much room for things. I seriously love this space, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This right here is the laundry room, and yeah, I think it's a really good size. Unfortunately, there were no washer and dryers when we moved in here. We had to get them. I hate when that happens in a rental, because it's like, I'm not gonna take that when I leave. Anyway, that's a problem for another day to talk about. So when you come downstairs, you end up downstairs, and over here is the like front door, so I guess we could start there. I feel like I'm doing this in the weirdest layout ever, but I thought it would be the best way. I don't know, whatever. Here's our front door. This is what I assume, like it's supposed to be a dining room, like a formal dining room. And then we just have a few of Noah's toys. These are actually all of Noah's toys. Noah does not own a ton of toys because he would rather play with literally the string that comes off of a garbage bag. So there's no point in buying him all these expensive toys. We've done it, and then it's been a waste of money. So we're just gonna keep this his playroom, and it's the first thing that you see when you walk in through the front door. And then over here, we have 2 closets on either side of you. This is Jasmine's closet, our cat. This is, I mean, literally just her litter box here. So yeah, and here is a super messy like cleaning closet. It just has our brooms, our vacuum, and extra toilet paper, which is rare these days. So we just keep that in there. And then over here to your left, we have the bathroom. This is like the downstairs half bathroom. Pretty big for a half bathroom. I have like 20 hairbrushes by the sink. I don't know why. I didn't have time to clean everything, okay? I have a life. But yeah, this is Noah's potty. Actually, it's really cute. Like you put it like this, and then he has like little footrests where he can put his feet while he like goes to the bathroom. We tried with all our might to lock. So that little lock that we used for his closet door so that he can't open it, we tried to put it on here so that he can't push open the door, because look at this. I don't know why the doors in this house are like this. Like there's no locking onto like the hinge part, or you know, whatever. I'm no mechanic, whatever. I don't know anything about building anything. So I don't know why these doors don't catch on and they don't close, because he doesn't know how to like twist it open, but he knows he can push it. So anyway, we tried to put one of those locks, and yeah, he ripped it off like really, really bad. So if you guys know any way to baby-proof a push door, there's a lot of ways to like baby-proof a pull door, but like we even tried to put this on the inside. It didn't work. I don't know. So anyway, let's move into the kitchen. This house, I really love the layout of it. Like if you look to this side, I'll show you the living room in a second, but there's like these arches that just kind of separate the kitchen and the living room without there being like a wall enclosing the space. I love that. I feel like it gives it so much character. This is the kitchen. It is very similar. If you guys saw my cooking videos, like the last time I posted cooking videos, it looks really similar to the last house we lived in, like with these red cabinets, which I'm gonna be honest, not my jam. If we like moved in here and lived here permanently, like bought the house, I would probably like paint over these or whatever, but it's not. And I'm fine with it for now. I think it looks like, you know, polished and really nice. It's just, you know, anyway. How are we supposed to show these disgusting trash cans that you insist on being here?
They're amazing, bro. What are you talking about?
First of all, Chrissy Teigen says that it's so tacky to have your trash cans out like this, and I agree with her. So not only does my husband insist on having the trash cans in the kitchen, he also insists on them being like like literally, if you work on a construction site.
20 gallons.
You literally, what?
20 gallons.
20 gallons. This is just for our kitchen, and then of course, not just one, 2 of them. I think it looks hideous, and every day, I'm upset about it, but I have no say in it. And then over here, I don't know, it's just a regular kitchen. We have a ton of appliances. I feel like a lot of people don't like a ton of appliances, but is that Jasmine? Girl, what you doing? Hershey and Jasmine are both here. They live here, obviously. And I would like to say they like each other, but they kind of don't. You'll notice that like on pretty much all the drawers or cabinets, we have those locks that we used for his closet. We have them over here. I mean, it's definitely ugly, okay? But we have no choice. Noah will go in and grab anything he can. She acts like she's never eaten in her life. We fed you today. And then over here is literally the reason why when we came to view this house before we rented it, I fell in love with this particular part of the house. It's got this little built-in, I think it's called a mudroom, but in my eyes, it's like, you know, you always see people where they have like their kids' backpacks and then their kid sits here and puts on their shoes before they go to school. Jasmine, what the fuck? Look at your 20-gallon trash can. Trash can is falling. That literally scared the crap out of me. Anyway, this just like, it has so much character. I never see a house with that. I mean, maybe it's because where I'm from, like Miami, and then I moved to LA, like you don't really see these very often. And just the fact that it's like built into the wall, I just think this is so cute. So we like keep shoes under here, and you know, when we get groceries, we'll put them on and whatever, but I still love it. I feel like it just gives so much character, and it's one of my favorite parts of the entire house. And then in here is the pantry. Obviously, you know, it's got our food in it, and it's a really good size, which is both a good and a bad thing, because I feel like when you have a lot of space, you feel like you need to fill it, or at least I feel like I need to fill it. We're not very organized at the moment. In our last pantry, in our last house, we definitely had like labels and little bins and stuff, but we have not had the time for that. So we've just like thrown all of the like dry ingredients in here, or dry food or whatever, cereals, all that stuff. So that's where we keep all of our, you know, food and stuff. Here's the garage. So it's a 2-car garage. I'm not gonna show it because honestly, it's a disaster. All of the empty boxes and everything that we need to like go and throw away in like a dump, because there's so much stuff, is just crowding up the entire garage. We don't even park in it right now. So I'm not gonna show that part because it's disgusting. So on the other side of these beautiful trash cans is, what is this? There are so many spaces in this living room or in this area in general that I'm not entirely sure like what they're supposed to be used for. So if you know what they're supposed to be used for, let me know. But then over here, there's also like an indentation where you could put a dining table. How many dining tables do they want us to put? This is Noah's little like kitchen helper. He stands on this to like watch me cook or help me with stuff. Most of the time just to try to turn the sink on. This is the cat house that's missing a roof because Noah loves to torment the cat and take off her roof. I don't know why. And then on the other side of these arches is the living room. We got these couches and these coffee tables together because it was like a good deal. But we also got these couches specifically because they're microfiber and they're so much easier to clean off. I cannot tell you the amount of couches we have ruined. All the cloth couches we've ever had, Noah has completely destroyed it, and Hershey. So between Hershey and a toddler, we definitely needed microfiber couches, which is why we got these. I like them, whatever, but the coffee tables, I'm not a fan. Okay, I don't like the matchy-matchiness of this. You could tell you bought these in a set, and I'm begging you behind a camera to let me paint them.
I love them, bro, come on.
He loves them. He thinks that they're like best coffee tables
it's
ever.
the vibe.
I just feel like the floor is wood and it's kind of like reddish wood, and then these coffee tables are reddish wood, and then the cabinets are reddish wood. Everything's red. So that kind of drives me a little bit nuts, I'm not gonna lie. However, I'm grateful to have a coffee table, so I'm gonna shut up now. And then this is my fireplace. Yeah, why did I not know the word for that? This is our fireplace, but I don't think we're ever gonna use it because Noah, when we stayed with my brother for a little bit before we found this house, my brother has a fireplace and it has like ash in it, you know, from fire. And every day Noah would grab the ash, paint his face with the ash, his arm. It's a disaster. So they cleaned it professionally before we moved in here. So I don't want to touch it. I've never had a setup like this. I've never had a fireplace like this. But the TV just like fits so perfectly on top of it. You don't need an entertainment center. Like I feel like this just ties together so well. I love this. And then this is my grandma. That's kind of sad. But I keep my grandma's ashes here. I'm the one that's holding on to them right now. And I have this little rose in resin because she loved roses. And I have a frame that I got for her that I have to put a picture of us in. This is just kind of like my little memorial area for her. And I get to see her every day. So I like to have her there. And that is pretty much it. That's everything in the house. That's all the rooms minus the garage. I'm not showing the backyard. Like I'm not gonna actually, you know, walk out there, but I'll show you the trees that we have in the backyard. We have that like holly tree, I guess it's called, where it has those red berries that you're not supposed to eat because they're poisonous. It's just like really nice to have trees around and grass. I mean, Hershey loves the grass. We love this house. I'm so happy to be able to share it with you. We've never had a place like this. Like to us, this is like so big and we all have rooms to do what we want. Like this is something I've never experienced before. Thank you guys for everything because honestly, you guys are an enormous part of why we are here. I mean, you're literally the reason I'm here right now. So thank you for that. And yeah, I guess that's it. That's it for this house tour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you next time. Bye.